Welcome back to Swat&Vee Immigration News. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let's get into the video. The Republican governors visited the US-Mexico border on Wednesday to blame President Joe Biden for creating the crisis there and to lay out a 10-point plan for reversing his policies and stopping the surge of migrants. The governors said that the Biden White House has refused to acknowledge their concern about the decline of security at the southern border. The rise of human smuggling, now at the highest level in 2 decades, is hurting their states, they said, even those 1,000 miles away from the border. Let's know about the governor's 10-point plan for ending the border crisis in U.S. integration. 1. Continue Title 42 public health restrictions. The body administration should continue to invoke Title 42 to refuse entry to individuals coming into the country due to the COVID-19 public health risk, which was initially issued by the previous administration. Title 42 currently expels approximately 44% of apprehensions. In July, more than 18% of migrant families of 20% of unaccompanied minors tested positive for COVID-19 upon being released from Border Patrol custody. Reports estimate that the Biden administration has placed approximately 40,000 COVID-19 positive migrants into American cities. 2. Dedicate federal resources to eradicate human trafficking and drug trafficking. Due to the rapid increase of cartel activities, the Biden administration should dedicate additional resources to eradicate the surging human trafficking and drug trafficking arrest offenders, support victims, and get dangerous drugs like fentanyl and methamphetamine off our streets. 3. Resume the deportation of all criminals. The Biden administration should enforce all deportation laws of criminally convicted illegal aliens. Upon taking office, President Biden issued an executive order ordering the U.S. Immigration and Customs Service Enforcement to prioritize only the deportation of aggravated felons, gang members, or terrorists, leaving other criminals to remain in the United States. 4. Re-enter all agreements with our Northern Triangle partner in Mexico. President Biden should re-enter the prior administration agreement with the Northern Triangle countries in Mexico. The countries agreed to enforce their respective borders, fix their asylum system, and receive migrants seeking asylum before they journey north to the United States. Upon taking office, President Biden issued an executive order terminating the agreements. 5. Provide notice and transparency to states on unaccompanied minors and migrants. The Biden administration should instruct the Office of Refugees Resettlement to notify states when the federal government is transporting migrants who will be reliant upon their state's social safety nets. Currently, an unknown number of migrants, including unaccompanied minors, children, are being secretly transported into states without notice to those who will ultimately have to provide resources to them, such as healthcare, education, benefits, and more. 6. Send a clear message to potential migrants. President Biden, Vice President Harris, and the Biden administration of officials at every level should state clearly and unequivocally that our country's borders are not open and that migrants seeking economic opportunities should not attempt to abuse or misuse the asylum process prior to and after taking office. President Biden blatantly encouraged illegal immigrants to come to the United States. 7. Deploying more federal law enforcement officers and National Guard troops. Due to overwhelming needs at the border, the Biden administration should deploy more and provide greater resources to U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers and U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents. In line with the prior 4 presidents who deployed National Guard troops to the border, the Biden administration should request additional military assistance and invoke Title X to reimburse states for their troops serving at the border. Due to lack of federal resources, Arizona, Texas have had to initiate an emergency management assistance compared to request law enforcement resources directly from states, receiving offers from 8 states to arrest and detain illegal trespassers. 8. End catch and release clear the judicial backlog. The Biden administration should end the Obama-era policy of catching and releasing apprehended migrants into the U.S. cities along the South Texas border, leaving illegal immigrants paroled and able to travel anywhere in the country. In addition, the Biden administration should dedicate additional judges and resources to our U.S. immigration court to end the growing backlog and expedite court appearance for illegal migrants. Reports indicate backlog cases more than 1 million, the most ever. Upon taking office, President Biden issued an executive order reinstating catch and release policies that insensitive illegal immigrants and make deportation law difficult to enforce. 9. Fully reinstate the migrant protection protocols. The Biden administration should comply with recent federal court ruling and fully reinstate the migrant protection protocols established by the Fire Administration, which require asylum seekers to return to Mexico to await their court hearing outside the United States, serving as a deterrent to cross. Upon taking office, President Biden issued a directive to terminate the MPP, and although litigation may continue, the Biden administration should hold any attempt to appeal and fully reinstate the policy. 10. Finish securing the border. The Biden administration should reopen construction contracts to continue building the border wall and invest in infrastructure and technology such as light sensors or access roads to complete the border security system. Upon taking office, President Biden terminated the national emergency at the border, stopped all border construction, and redirected funds to build the wall. Please share this information with family and friends who may need it. You can also help us spread the message by sharing it on all social media. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and hit on the notification bell for more immigration updates. Bye!